guys, it's me, Aisha, once again, and once again you're watching my channel, Fiercely Chocolate, as usual. And today I'm bringing you guys a hair tutorial on this style that I am rocking right here, girl. I don't know if you can tell by my expression, but I am so excited to bring you guys this video. This is not a review on this hair just yet, but let me just go ahead and start off by saying that, oh my God, get your life. Go ahead and just get into it, okay? Now, the hair that I'm actually rocking comes from Diamond Virgin Hair Company, which is a well-known hair brand here on the YT. Many people have reviewed for them, and I am so lucky to have tried out their hair. So this is the style that I went ahead and created with the hair that was sent to me. So I want to show you guys how I actually got to this that you are seeing right before you. I like to do this type of video, this style of tutorial, so that you guys can not only just take my word for it, but you guys can see the hair work and move and behave itself or not behave itself. So that's why I like this style of tutorial. Let me know if you guys prefer me just to talk to you guys about the hair, or if you guys want to see how I get here, honey, okay? I am not going to keep on blabbering. Let's go ahead and get into how I got this purple hair color, this side swept bang, these curls, and got this wig all the way snatched together, okay? I will see you guys in the next one. I will be doing a review on this hair, so definitely stay tuned for the other videos that I'll be doing. And I am going to get caught up on all of my other hair reviews, so don't you guys worry. If you guys were wondering about all of the units that I've had here recently, I will be reviewing for all of them. So, but right now we are going to talk about Miss Diamond Virgin Hair, honey, and see how I got to this style that you see right before you. Let's get started. Okay, girl, it's time to whip another one into shape, and today's hair comes from Diamond Virgin Hair Company, which delivered their hair in this beautiful metallic box. The first thing I pulled out was their Mink Brazilian 14-inch lace closure, which has this beautiful texture and a very nice sheen, and also had healthy ends on it. The closure does have baby hairs on it if that's your thing, and it also comes with a reinforced border that you can sew on, which is how I like my closures. Each bundle received came individually packaged and protected in this disposable plastic sleeve. The hair that I'll be working with in this video is their Brazilian Mink Wavy texture, and I got it in the inches 14, 16, 18, 20 with a 14-inch lace closure. You guys know I will have all of the details of the hair listed in the description bar below. Here is a look at all 4 bundles together so that you get an idea of how much weft you're going to get with these 4 bundles. Here are all 4 bundles together, and I'm just running my fingers through to see if I'm getting a lot of tangling or shedding. I will say that this hair was extremely soft coming straight out of the packaging, and as I'm running my fingers through it, I can tell that it has a beautiful density, texture, and it's nice and bouncy and healthy. Here's all the shedding I got when running my fingers through all 4 of those bundles. I knew I wanted a fun color with this hair, so I did go ahead and bleach it off camera, as you guys have seen me do in prior videos, and the hair bleached extremely well, and this only took about 35 minutes for it to get to this high of a lift. So to get my purple hair color, I went ahead and turned to Adore color since they have so many options, and I'm taking a full bottle of the Purple Rage to every 1 bundle, and then I'm mixing that in with 3/4 bottle of Violet Gem for every 1 bundle. So for 1 bundle of hair, I'm using a full bottle of Purple Rage and 3/4 bottle of the Violet Gem. I'm then going to go ahead and mix in some conditioner, because I love to condition in between steps or mix that in so that I can preserve the health of the hair as I'm coloring it. When mixing 2 colors with the Adore color, I also like to go ahead and look at the actual mixture that I have created. If I wanted more of a purple tone, then I would have added more Purple Rage, and if you want more of a burgundy or berry tone, then you can add more Violet Gem, but I wanted like a deep purple. So now I'm just going to go ahead and paint that all over the hair, and then I went ahead and let that sit on the hair overnight. Yes, honey, overnight. When you're depositing color with this Adore color, it's not going to hurt the hair to leave it on for many hours. So I just let it sit in the bag and condition and deposit overnight. Also, don't forget to make sure you completely saturate this hair so that you don't have any of that blonde peeking through. On my bottom bundle, I was a little lazy with that, and that's why I got a little bit of variation in color, but I actually ended up liking it. So do you, boo, but make sure you saturate that hair so that you don't have any blonde parts peeking out. Now, after I went ahead and created a unit with it, I'm going to go ahead and try it on, and I realized that every time I am about to slay a wig, I always have on a tank top of some sort. It's my process moving right along. So I'm going to go ahead and try my wig on, and I'm going to go ahead and start shaping it and creating the look that I want. I knew with this wig I wanted a deep side part and a side swept bang, so I'm just kind of mapping out in my head what I want to do. Right now I'm playing with the hair because y'all, I had to show you guys the life that I was getting from this hair. You can just see how this hair is moving and behaving and dancing for you and showing out. It has a beautiful weight to it. It looks extremely healthy. It's super soft even after bleaching and coloring, and as you guys can see, I was getting my life already. The hair is just absolutely beautiful and still healthy after I've already colored it. Now let's get into this cut. You guys already know that a side part just frames my face and my forehead a lot better, which is why I love doing them. But I really wanted the bangs and the fringe to be a little bit shorter with this unit. Y'all know I am not a professional hairstylist. I just do what I do. So with this bang, always start off longer and then you can always go back and shorten your layers. I also wanted this hair to have a lot of layers in it, so you're just going to see me work my processes I normally do in adding layers. Just go ahead and watch how I like to cut my hair, and if you guys want further information, then go back to my first video of how to slay a wig, which I will have linked down in the description bar, and see how I actually like to layer my hair. I also knew that I wanted to curl this hair and I still wanted to keep a lot of volume in it, so you're going to see me add a little bit of shorter layers in the top of the hair. And to do this, I'm just going to hold my scissors more at a 90-degree angle, but if you want longer layers, then hold your scissors more at a 45-degree angle and then just drag them down the hair, and that's what's going to create those layers in the hair for you. I just went ahead and did this all over the head, and I kind of just watched the hair to see how it's moving, to see where those layers are forming. You can go ahead and shorten them later on if you want to add more, but again, start off longer. Now, as you guys have seen me do before, it's time to start customizing this lace closure. So I'm going to start off by defining my part. I do not like to pluck or tweeze my parts so that the wig lasts longer, but when you actually mold it in the way that I'm doing, then the part stays nice and open and looks pretty natural. Also, it's much easier to do this on wet hair and just start to mold the hair in the direction that you want that hair to lay and move. Now I'm going to go ahead and blow dry the top of this in the direction that I want the hair to lay, just because I wanted to speed up this process. Now it's time to start styling this hair, and I am going to curl this hair in two parts. In the back, I'm going to start off by prepping with my Sebastian Shaper Plus hairspray. I absolutely love this hairspray because it creates a lot of nice hold and texture in newly washed hair without making it sticky and weighing it down, and I can still maintain a lot of movement and bounce in the hair. I'm going to go ahead and wand curl the back of the hair with my Irresistible Me wand curler, and I'm using the second to largest wand head to form the curls in the back. Using a bigger wand curler is going to create more bouncy waves instead of tighter curls, and I'm really going for like those Kim K loose waves in the hair. As you guys can see, I have the front of the hair pinned up because I'm going to use a flat iron on that later, but it did form beautiful curls in the back, which are super bouncy. Girl, don't be scared. Don't be scared. It is still me, okay? It's me. But a lot of people ask me how I actually fit my hair underneath a wig to make it still lay flat, and this is what I do. I used to get really complicated with my braid patterns, but no need. I just throw some jailhouse braids in my hair all the way to the back. I then go ahead and cross wrap the ends of my hair, especially when it's starting to get longer, and then pin them down and put a wig cap over that for protection against friction and stuff like that, and then we can move right along. Now it's time to add the final styling to this hair, and I will say that these curls have been in the hair overnight, which is why I love my wig life, because you can go ahead and style that hair and then just put it away so that it's ready to go. But now we're going to go ahead and curl the front. I wanted to use a flat iron for the front because, again, we're creating more of those Kim Kardashian smooth waves instead of the tighter curls that I have been rocking lately in the front of the hair. So now I'm just going to go ahead and take my flat iron, my ride or die flat iron that is on its last leg, and we're going to go ahead and form those curls by curling the hair to the back. My flat iron that I'm using is set on a high temperature. It's at 450 degrees, and I like to use a high temperature because it really locks those curls in, and that's what keeps them lasting all day. So I like to use it on 450 degrees, and as you guys can see, this diamond Brazilian mink hair has no problem curling and holding a curl all day. The curls were nice and bouncy all day, and I've had to put in very little effort to curl this hair. As I release the hair from my flat iron, I like to go ahead and guide the hair and place it where I want it to actually lay, so that as it cools, it forms in that direction, and I have little problems with getting it to lay the way I want to once I brush these curls out. Might I also add that I added no additional product to this hair other than the Sebastian Shaper hair, so that is all the natural luster of this hair. Here, y'all know that I specialize in that sexy bump and volume, so that's what I'm adding in the hair because I wanted a big old nasty swoop in this bang, honey. So I like to take my curling wand and add a little bit of hump and volume to the top of the hair. Now that my curls have cooled and formed, I'm going to go ahead and start to pull them out with my fingers. If you guys want a lot of volume, then you can just pull them out like this and shape them how you want, but I want more of a smooth, bouncy wave, so I'm going to go ahead and take my Denman brush and just tell those curls where to lay. Just brush them in the direction that you want them to lay, and they'll start to form on each other. I did go ahead and curl them all in the same direction, so you will get the curls to kind of stick and form this big curl, as you guys can see right there. But if you want to separate them, then just curl them in different directions so that you get more volume. But this was the style that I was going for, so I'm just going to shape these curls with that Denman brush. After the hair has been curled, it makes it really easy to see how your cut turned out and where the layers are forming. And as you guys can see, I really wanted a shorter side fringe with this hairstyle, so I'm just shortening up the bangs right here. Also, while the hair is curled, it makes it really easy to see where my layers are. And I saw that I needed to add in another one in this area, so that's what you see me doing right here. So that's definitely a tip. It makes it much easier to cut the hair after it's been curled because you can see where the layers need to be. Off camera, I definitely added a few more layers all over the hair, and I shortened my side fringe up a little bit more. That completes this start to finish look with Diamond Virgin Mink Brazilian hair, and I hope you guys like this look as usual and found it helpful in creating it. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!
Showing out. You better calm it down and stop showing out on this camera before I give you a timeout, okay? Girl, don't scratch my face because my hair is laid. Because they don't want to fight me, okay? Girl, I would want to fight me too. Don't be mad because my hair is whipped. Okay, it's so late it's whipped. It's on the floor. It's not getting back up, okay?